going on, everybody? It's your boy Redrun from Balanced Manifestation. Today I got a subscriber commenting below and asking me, how can you make more friends? Now, there's a certain amount of things I want to go into it before I do actually give you a couple of techniques into getting more friends. But before I explain you that, I want to break down some fundamentals of this concept of having more friends. So before we dive into that, first, I want you to understand and realize, why is it that you want more friends? Are you in that situation where you feel like, oh, I'm so lonely, nobody likes me, I have no friends, and if I only had friends I would feel a lot happier? If you feel like that's your situation, then I don't think you getting more friends is the problem. The problem is you need to fix your internal happiness. You gotta fix that wiring that's gone in your head and all this mental struggles you have within yourself. You gotta fix that first. And if you can't fix that, don't even worry about having friends, because even if they were around, you probably wouldn't even enjoy them. And those people who are really stuck in their head, oftentimes what happens is you get really desperate to keep the friend around, and in doing so you'll make them run away. Just subconsciously, like that. Like, if you, let's say you don't have a lot of friends and you have this one guy who you kind of clicked somehow, and you really want him to stay your friend, and you really want to be good friends with him, and you make sure he doesn't want to go away, so you do everything with him, you do everything for him, you call him up every day, you text him every day, and at this point you become like a people pleaser, and even they will eventually run away from you, because it's just not how you build a proper friendship relationship with somebody, anybody, right? So that's one of the things you gotta realize. Why is it that you want more friends? Do you simply want more friends because you simply need to fill that inner gap that you have in your heart, that emptiness, and you feel like if you just have friends, you'll have so much more fun, you'll be so much more happy because they got your back? Is that how you feel? Because if that's how you feel, gotta fix the body first, gotta fix the head first, and worry about getting friends. And obviously, how can you do that? Do stuff you enjoy. Go try finding out what your passion is. Look for your purpose. Blah blah blah. I'll make another video about describing all this. But you gotta make sure you get all of that aligned together. So that's one of the things. So that's one of the things you gotta realize is, why do you want to have friends? Is because you're trying to fill up an inner gap. Now, maybe you want friends because you want to have higher status or higher social skills. That's pretty good. That's not bad. And having a lot of friends is good for those situations. But you also gotta realize, having a lot of friends isn't everything. So if you have a lot of friends, what does that help you with? Let's say you have 20 friends, right? Like, I like to think I have a lot of friends, but they're like, there's people I just associate with, I talk with, versus people I'm really tight with. There's a difference, right? So you gotta realize, are you just trying to be friends with every single buddy? Because if you're trying to do that, you can, but you're never gonna build those deeper, meaningful relationships with people. And so you're gonna be struggling in this process where you feel like everybody's your friend, but you're still not satisfied because you didn't build that deeper relationship with these people. And again, before you become friends with these guys, you gotta make sure your relationship with yourself is perfectly aligned in the center. So let's say now you want to make some friends. You want to make a lot of friends, right? Let's say you go to school and you see a lot of people there and you meet lots of different type of people. That's where you would be making a lot of friends. Now, the way you would go about making deeper, more meaningful, stronger relationships with people is by finding things that you guys have in commonality with. So let's say if you're the type of guy who goes to the gym and you're really about your fitness, there's no reason for you to go hang out with the guy who plays chess. There's not a much you guys have in common there, right? Instead, you should be going out to the gym, maybe meeting people there. You know, you see a guy over there who's working out, maybe he lifts the same amount of sets as you do. Give him, say hello, talk to him, ask him how his day was, get to know him a little bit. And if you feel like there's a connection there that you guys could be good friends, go ahead. Now you made a new friend. Maybe you'll see him next time. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll meet somebody else. There's all these things you can do. I'll give you more techniques in a bit, but I do want to make sure you understand that the fact that what I was talking about is like making sure that connection, right? So if you're the person who's going to the gym, don't be trying to make friends with the chess player, the physics guy, the science guy, the math guy, the English guy, the acting guy. Make sure you're not like just buttering everyone, because it just won't work like that. However, if you want to up your social status, you want to make lots of friends, these are some ways you can go about doing that. So one of the things you can do is obviously make sure everybody knows who you are. If nobody knows who you are, forget about them considering to be your friend or you trying to be their friend. It won't really matter. Usually nowadays, a lot of people are really stuck in their head, so they don't really talk to other people. They only talk to them, the people they know, they associate with. So they're not really getting out of your bubble. But if you're that one person who, let's say you're, let's say in your workplace, right? And you have all these staff, right? All these coworkers and stuff, and you're the only person who says hi to everybody. Make sure you greet everyone, ask them how they are, maybe tell them a little bit about yourself every single day. So let's say you meet this person, you show up, hey, how are you doing today? Good? Oh, nice to see you. You know, I was coming from Tim Hortons today, got like a little cup of coffee. The line was pretty big, but you know, when I got there, the receptionist and me, we were talking. We had a funny joke, so she gave me an extra cup of coffee. Boom. Tell them that. It's your day, it has nothing to do with them. You just say it. If they click, maybe they'll tell you something about their day. If they don't, boom, just say, alright, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye. Have a good day. Whatever. Boom. Go. You know, go do your own thing now. You don't need to be worried about one person. You don't need to entertain all these people. If you simply just want to have a lot of friends, make sure they just know who they are. Make sure that they know that you're around. If you are working somewhere, you should basically know all your coworkers. There's no reason why you should be talking to that one coworker who works in this aisle with you. You should know everybody there, right? Now you might have that closer connection with the person who's in the next aisle to you, but that doesn't mean you do not know anybody else in the entire working place. So one of the things you can do is make sure that you know everybody. Second thing I'll tell you is like obviously having proper conversations with these people. One of the things I would always say is like the greatest thing that happens in strong, proper friendships is you have to add value to your conversations. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean that, oh, you gotta pay them, gotta give them a shit ton of money, and then they'll be your friends. I don't mean that. I don't mean you gotta give them access to VIP clubs, right? I don't mean that. Now, obviously, if you guys are good friends, you might be able to, like, you know, get into clubs with each other because you guys got that access. Well, that's not what I mean. Simply what I mean adding value is adding some sort of value to why you guys are there together. So let's say you guys are, okay, I already used a fitness example. Let's say you guys are both artists. So you guys are very good artists and you guys like hanging out with each other. So now let's say you guys are both pretty good artists and you guys do 5 days a week, right? 5 days a week of art. But what you guys do together is you guys motivate each other every single day to do each other better. When you guys go to, let's say, your art classes, you motivate each other, you challenge each other, you criticize each other, you tell each other about what to do next, how to do it better. Maybe you show yours, like, oh, what can I improve on? You can tell them, oh, you can probably improve on this. You work together, you add value, you add your own opinion, you add some sort of value. Maybe one of the artists are pretty good at talking, the other person isn't. You guys share that bond. You teach. Teaching can also help you grow because it solidifies your own skill, and the person who's learning gets to learn from you, which is awesome, right? Just like anything in life, you gotta find that proper balance. So even when you're trying to make friends and when you're trying to have conversations, just realize you don't have to have deeper bonds with everybody, and not everybody has to like you. Like, I feel like a lot of the times when people are on this idea of getting friends is you're confused with, oh, I need friends because they don't like me. If they like me, we're friends. And if they don't like me, they hate me, self-attack. No, get rid of the idea. Forget about all that shit, right? If you connect, if they like you, cool, stay. If they don't, get the hell out of there. Why are you wasting your time? You're an amazing person. If this person doesn't like you, somebody else will. So I don't see a simple reason why you should be wasting your time with this one person who doesn't like you. Because when there's everybody else who does know that you're an amazing person, what is the point, right? So just understand that. So understand, when you want to make friends, it's pretty simple. It's literally as simple as it gets. Talk to some people, connect with people based on things you guys like talking about or have similar values with, and that's all you need. Besides that, everything else is just a mental. It's usually the people's need to want the satisfaction, want the validation from other people. That's the only reason people get so confused and so caught up in, oh, I don't have so many friends, I don't have this, I don't have that. Right? That's the bullshit. So I would say that is all for today. I hope I answered your question properly with much detail. If you have anything else you want to know, comment down below and I will clear all that shit up. That being said, subscribe to this channel if you love this beautiful, awesome content I'm making every single day. Drop me a thumbs up because we're fucking growing strong as fuck, right? Share this video with like-minded people who need the same advice as you do. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one.